truly stunning. Welcome all. Welcome to the Spring Community Series event of the Maya Gold Foundation. My name is Elise Gold. I'm Maya's mom. Along with Matthew Swerdloff, my husband, we founded the Maya Gold Foundation in November of 2015. The mission of the foundation is to empower youth to access their inner wisdom and realize their dreams. Tonight is part of our mission. We're putting our mission into action. So who are we? We are a group of people, a board of directors who work tirelessly. We're a youth action team. Leanna is one of the members of the youth action team. If we're going to be putting our mission into action to empower youth, we really need to hear the voice of youth, and I'm so thankful we'll be hearing a lot of those voices, youth's voices tonight. We are friends, including you. You showed up, and I want to say thank you for that. And I want to also thank the sponsors who helped make tonight's event possible, specifically Wellness Embodied Shapers, First Care, and Trio Design. They support us and the work that we do. I hope you could support them. And I do know that there are many sponsors who help to support the TMI project. They're listed in the program. Please offer them your support. And speaking of support, I'm going to put in a little plug. None of these events or none of our work could be done without funds. So there is a donation box in the back if you don't have any. We love making these events free and open to the public, if you have some extra funds to support our work, either now or take an envelope to mail in later, or you could donate online. We have a PayPal portal. A couple of other housekeeping announcements. There's 2 bathrooms in the back, a men's and women's. That's what they're called now. There is live streaming happening in a building across the street, and everybody, I heard, all the seats are filled, and there's like rows of people who I can't see back there, but I heard everybody wants to be here where the action is happening. You're all cozy and happy to be where it's really happening, but if you get tired, you could mosey on over across the street. We just wanted to make that accessible to you. Please, we want to stay in touch. Social media is one way to get the news out, newspaper and all of that, but we do send out some emails, and we'll share our email list from tonight with TMI Project, so on your way out, if you didn't share your contact information with us, please do that. I just wanted to share with you why 13 Reasons Why Not, and what is this all about? So I'm just calling this the origin story, and it was about a year ago. I think it was really April 2017. I happened to be in Nepal. It was pretty much a mission because, well, that's a whole other story, but with regards to some of the work that we do. And even though we're in a very remote country like Nepal, I was checking my email daily, and I kept on getting these emails from people I knew, people I didn't know, from well-meaning friends, professionals. Hey, Elise, did you hear about 13 Reasons Why? Hey, Elise, what are you going to do about this? Elise, read this article with an attachment. Look at what such and such school district is doing. What are you going to do about it? Whoa, so what I kept on doing, I might have read a little bit about it, and then I realized, you know what? Not for me. At this moment, what my response kept on being, it was natural, just thank you, delete. Thank you, delete. Thank you, and delete. And I realized when I came back to the States within a couple of weeks, those emails kept on coming to me, and my thank you, delete wasn't working. So I get it. I'm, with this foundation, and we're doing a lot of good work, and people see me and Matthew as, leaders and doers, and a big and is I'm a grieving mom, and I can't take it all on. So, self-care. To that end, I turned to the Youth Action Team. I'm not part of their meetings, but there was one meeting that you were having, and I think it was like right after you were winding up lunch, I kind of snuck in there and said, hey, have you heard about 13 Reasons Why?
I remember just everybody, when we brought up the discussion, everybody just suddenly became extremely involved and passionate, like they could connect to it. We have been talking about the series in school, and we all really wanted to do something and to not just have it be a series. We wanted to make some sort of like impact and have something continue, and because we felt so, not enraged, but we wanted to have our voice be heard in this sort of hectic TV series with a lot of controversy, and together we came up with the idea of 13 Reasons Why Not.
And what I loved about that is the statement of purpose of the My Goal Foundation is give youth a voice. So here we're giving youth a voice. I want to say a few words about this evening's event. The readers, the storytellers, are not actors. They are stories that they crafted themselves. This is my first time hearing them, but what I heard was that there's going to be some challenging moments. There's going to be some challenging pieces of their lives that they share, and I want you to know that there are also stories of resilience. So I mean, that's life. So carrying it all. What I mentioned self-care for me a few moments ago. I want you to just keep your finger on the pulse and take care of yourself as we are here. And we are doing a little bit of care for you in that we have a few therapists, mental health workers that said they're here to support in any way possible. So they're just in the back, and if you feel like you need to take a moment for yourself and walk outside alone with a friend, or you need the support of a trained, compassionate adult, there will be somebody there with you, for you. It's always nice for me somebody to plant the seed at the beginning of the show. There's going to be a Q&A at the end, so if there's things that are bubbling up for you, know that there will be a venue for you to ask your questions. And I guess my two closing thoughts are thank you and I love you.